this book is in part about your personal journey and experiences, but largely about data, a roadmap, guidelines, tips. It's incredible research for somebody like me who is a diversity professional. It's almost a manual on what to do, how to approach LGBT issues. So I thank you for that. But tell us, why did you choose to write this book and a book of this nature?
Good evening. I wrote this book really for three reasons. The first is to make sure that nobody ever did what I did in getting into a position where coming out or being pulled out was such an extraordinary and traumatic event. Secondly, I wanted to tell the story of people, both good experiences about coming out and being in business, being out in business, and not such good experiences as well. Not a Panglossian tale of perfection, but something which had edge, a bit of grit, but actually something people could identify with, little bits of other people, if they felt unsure about themselves and needed more confidence. So in role models, there's always something that you can build into yourself. You can see a bit of it. And then the third bit of the book is I kind of wanted to write a letter to all the straight people in the world, which said, you know, you've really got to think about LGBT in a very different way. And I characterized the straight people in this book as the CEOs of all the companies, most of whom were male, most of whom were white, and almost all of them, and I know this for sure, were straight. In fact, in the US, you had to go down to, I think, S&P number 723 before you could find an out gay CEO.